Satria and Demas are two brothers. After their father's passing, they learn that they own an old house in West Java, Indonesia, even though their father never once mentioned this house while he was alive. As soon as they start living in that house, terrifying events begin to happen. There's a strange painting that slowly begins to spread a cursed presence. And then, a horrific past begins to unfold. One they were absolutely not ready to see or understand. To find out what that past was, you have to watch the complete video. So today, I'm going to explain the Indonesian horror movie, The Presence. Lukisan Ratu Kidul. The story begins with a man carrying someone inside a sack into a dark cave. He lays the person down in front of him, cuts his own hand, and mixes his blood into the paint, creating a painting of a mysterious woman. Right after this scene, the story moves elsewhere. We see that a man named Brahma has died. Sitting beside him is his younger son, Satria. His elder brother, Demas, soon arrives with his family. This is Demas's wife, Osti, and their daughter, Sonda. While the two brothers talk, we learn that Demas never had a good relationship with their father, not even before his marriage. He never saw eye to eye with him. So, Demas had been living separately from his younger brother and father for years, and even got married without telling anyone. In the middle of this, their family lawyer arrives and tells them, "You both own a family home located in West Java. It originally belonged to your grandfather, Roesti, but your father never acknowledged that house while he was alive. Now that he's gone, both of you are the legal heirs." So, to see this mysterious property, the brothers set off for West Java. When they arrive, they find the house to be extremely old, ancient even. Suddenly, an elderly man approaches them, with one eye badly damaged. His name is Jono. He introduces himself as the caretaker of the house, working there since the time of their grandfather, Roesti. Recognizing the brothers instantly, he says, "I knew one day Roesti's blood would return to this house." Saying this, he invites them inside. Demas is thrilled about getting the property, as he's struggling financially and badly needs money. Satria, however, feels uneasy. Their father never mentioned this place before, and it doesn't sit right with him. Demas decides they'll stay there for a few days. No sooner said than done. While settling in, Osti tidies up their room and starts unpacking. She opens a wardrobe and notices a green piece of cloth. Moving it aside, she continues arranging her clothes, but behind her, a woman wearing a green dress suddenly appears, only to vanish a moment later. Moments later, there's a knock on the front door. Demas opens it and finds a man standing outside. His name is Kevin, a local real estate agent. He says, "If you ever plan to sell this house, please contact me. I already have buyers interested." Saying that, he leaves. Satria clearly doesn't want to sell the house, but Demas has a different plan forming in his head. He's been facing financial troubles and thinks selling this property could solve everything. He tries to convince his younger brother, "What will we even do with this house? It's useless to us. But if I sell it, I can at least get out of debt. Just listen to me. Take good photos of the house to show potential buyers." That night, after dinner, Osti walks into the bedroom and sees that same green dress hanging on top of the wardrobe, the same one she had moved earlier. Who put it back there? She finds it strange. When she tells Demas about it, he brushes it off. "You probably just forgot where you left it. Don't scare yourself for no reason," he says. Meanwhile, following Demas's instructions, Satria goes into a room used for photo development. It's filled with chemicals and old photography equipment. He takes pictures inside and outside the house. But something strange happens. Through the camera's display, he sees a woman in a green dress standing in front of the house. When he lowers the camera, she's gone. He steps closer to check again, but there's no one there. So how did she appear in the photo? Later, he takes pictures of Sonda around the house. Upstairs, we see Demas talking with Osti. Demas says, "You know, we never got to see our mother. She passed away when we were very young. It was just the two of us and father. No one else. One day, I made a mistake and got arrested. I admitted it was my fault, but father refused to bail me out. He told me to find my own way out. After that, I could never forgive him. Meanwhile, downstairs, Satria and little Sonda explore the attic while taking pictures. The attic is filled with old items. Sonda spots something large covered with a dusty cloth. Curious, she pulls it off, revealing a painting of a woman in a green dress standing in the middle of the sea. The sight unnerves her. As she steps back, she accidentally cuts her hand on a broken frame. Satria quickly covers the painting again. Later, Osti tends to Sonda's wound, while Demas scolds Satria. "Why did you take her up there?" Satria apologizes. "Brother, I didn't realize." But just then, Satria sees a shadowy figure behind the curtain, something no one else can see. Demas receives a phone call asking him to come meet someone. When he gets there, it turns out to be Kevin, the real estate agent. Kevin takes Demas to another house, where several similar paintings of the same woman hang on the walls. He tells Demas, "There are 12 paintings here that Mr. Chandra bought from your grandfather, Roesti. But your grandfather was supposed to deliver 13. One painting is still missing, and it's likely somewhere in your house. If you can find it and bring it to Mr. Chandra, he'll pay you enough money to live comfortably for the rest of your life." Hearing this, Demas is shocked and tempted. But why is this painting so valuable? Let me explain briefly. The woman in the painting is Ratu Kidul, known in Javanese and Sundanese folklore as the Queen of the Southern Sea. She's believed to be a powerful and mysterious goddess. Even today, her paintings are displayed in many hotels in Java and Bali. People believe that owning one brings her blessings, but disrespecting or insulting the painting brings misfortune. Meanwhile, Satria is looking through the photos he took of the house on his laptop. Suddenly, something catches his eye. He notices a picture taken from behind him, but he never took such a photo. When he flips to the next image, it looks even closer, like someone had taken it while standing right behind him. He turns around. No one's there. He flips to the next photo and sees a terrifying hand reaching for him from behind. Panicked, he swings at the air with something, but nothing's there. He starts taking more pictures around him, trying to see if anything appears through the camera. Nothing does. But when he looks back at the laptop screen, something horrifying suddenly flashes before him. There's definitely something sinister in this house. Meanwhile, upstairs, Osti has put on that green dress. As she looks at herself in the mirror, the lights begin to flicker, and strange sounds echo behind her. She turns and sees someone standing in the reflection, moving closer. At first, she waves her hand, thinking it's just her reflection mimicking her. But as she steps closer, she realizes it's not a reflection at all. It's a terrifying demon, smiling wickedly at her. She screams, and the figure vanishes. Soon after, Kevin takes Demas to meet Mr. Chandra, who owns the 12 Ratu Kidul paintings. Mr. Chandra says, "These paintings are very important to me. I ordered 13 from your grandfather, but he only delivered 12. I'm sure the 13th is still in your house. If you can bring it to me, I'll make you rich beyond your imagination." Excited, Demas rushes home. He spots the 13th painting hanging on the wall, and joy fills his face. This could change his life forever. He asks Satria to take a picture of it, then sends that photo to Mr. Chandra. But the moment Mr. Chandra sees it, he gets angry. "This isn't the real painting," he says sharply. "It's fake. Are you trying to fool me? I've studied these for years. I can tell the difference instantly." On the other hand, that night, little Sonda wakes up to strange noises. She walks toward the closet, opens it, and finds a small rattle toy. It suddenly falls to the floor and rolls under the bed. As she reaches to pick it up, water starts seeping out from beneath the bed. And in that moment, she sees a terrifying demon crawling toward her. She screams, terrified, and runs to her mother's room, curling up beside her. But Osti feels uneasy too. As she lies down, dozens of monkeys suddenly crawl out of a hole in the wall and jump onto her. They crawl inside her body one after another. That means a demon has now possessed Osti. Meanwhile, Satria goes up to the attic, to the spot where that 13th painting was kept. He pulls off the cloth covering it and takes a picture. But when he turns around, he sees something moving inside the painting. He looks back, nothing there. As the atmosphere grows heavier, he rushes downstairs, only to find Osti scratching and tearing the fake painting with her nails. When he goes near her, he's horrified to see her eyes, completely black. Then suddenly they return to normal. She collapses unconscious. Demas rushes to her side and begins yelling at Satria. "I left them with you. How could this happen?" Satria tries to explain. "I went to the attic and found a painting." Before he can finish, Demas storms upstairs. Just one look at the painting, and he realizes this is the real one. Overjoyed, he hangs it on the wall and takes a new picture to send to Mr. Chandra. Satria and Sonda beg Demas to leave. "This house isn't right for us," Satria says. "We're experiencing constant paranormal activity. We need to go." But Demas refuses to listen. Then Osti walks in and calmly says, "There's nothing wrong with staying here, but it's clear something's off. She's not herself anymore. Her demeanor, her eyes, everything feels wrong. She's completely under the demon's control." That night, while everyone sleeps, a thief breaks into the house, stealing the painting and running away. That thief is Kevin. He plans to sell the painting to Mr. Chandra for a fortune, but the demon inside Osti senses it. As Kevin speeds off in his car, the demon stops him and brutally kills him. Back in the house, Sonda is alone, terrified. The door won't open. Strange noises echo through the room. She hides under a blanket, trembling. Suddenly, a horrifying hand reaches for her. The blanket is pulled away violently. Sonda screams as the same terrifying figure grabs her head. She hides under the bed, frozen in fear. Meanwhile, Satria goes to the darkroom where the old photographs hang. The room is lined with vintage photos taken with an antique camera. He begins developing one of them, but as the image appears, a ghastly hand bursts out of the developing tray and grabs his neck. He struggles, grabs a pair of scissors, and stabs the hand repeatedly until it disappears. Somehow, he escapes the room alive. Elsewhere, Sonda hides inside the closet, but someone opens it and drags her away. Satria rushes downstairs and finds Osti lying unconscious on the sofa. When she wakes up, they rush to check Sonda's room, but she's gone. All they find are scratch marks inside the closet. The next day, when Demas comes home, Satria tells him everything, that Sonda has vanished. But how could she disappear from a locked room? Satria takes Demas to the darkroom, showing him the old developed photographs. They find images of their grandfather Roesti, their father Brahma, and the caretaker Jono. They confront Jono about it. "What's really going on in this house?" Satria demands. Jono finally begins to reveal the truth. He says, "About 40 years ago, your grandfather Roesti's paintings of Ratu Kidul became famous. Because of their popularity, Mr. Chandra commissioned 13 paintings from him. But your grandfather needed the perfect model for his art. That's when he found a beautiful woman named Ratri, a local girl from this area. Ratri modeled for Roesti for 4 long years. It took that long to complete 12 paintings, each one lifelike and hauntingly detailed. During that time, Roesti's son, your father, Brahma, fell in love with Ratri. They became close. But soon after, the price and reputation of Roesti's paintings began to decline. He believed this happened because Ratri had lost her purity, and therefore the blessings of Ratu Kidul had left the artwork. So Roesti made a horrifying decision. He performed a ritual, summoning a demon, and forced Ratri to feed the demon with her own blood. Then, he killed her and used her blood to create the 13th painting, hoping it would bring supernatural success and power. And, my friends, that's the same scene we saw at the beginning of the story. After hearing all this, Demas tells Satria, "The woman in that painting, she's our mother." Satria, while developing more photographs, finds an image of a cave, the same one they saw when they first arrived. He tells his brother, "Let's go check that cave." Satria leaves to go there, but suddenly, the demon inside Osti attacks him. A violent struggle breaks out. Osti tries to stab Satria with a knife. He grabs one too, ready to defend himself. The demon inside her then speaks, manipulating him. How can you stab me? I'm your sister-in-law. Hesitating for just a moment, Satria drops his guard, and she stabs him. At that exact moment, a shocking twist unfolds. Jono appears. Satria thinks he's there to save him, but instead, Jono hits him on the head, knocking him unconscious. Then, pulling Osti's hair, Jono forces the bats, the demon's form, to fly out of her body. Both collapse unconscious. Meanwhile, Demas reaches the cave. Inside, he finds Jono performing a ritual, with Sonda lying on the ground before him. The demon begins to emerge, crawling toward the little girl. Demas rushes forward, but the demon's power throws him to the ground. Jono starts revealing another dark truth. He says, "I loved your mother, Ratri, more than your father ever did, but she chose Brahma and I couldn't bear it. That day, while your grandfather was painting during the ritual, I killed him. I made the demon inside Ratri drink my blood, so she would obey me, and I'd gain her power and your family's fortune. After that, your father found their dead bodies, buried them secretly, and took you both away. That coward never came back here again. But you came back, and now you'll pay for it." That's when everything becomes clear. All the horrors that Demas and Satria faced were caused by Jono, through the demon bound to their mother. Jono continues, "Now, I will sacrifice Sonda to the demon, so she'll obey me completely." But Demas sacrifices himself instead. He begs the demon, "Don't hurt my daughter, take my soul instead, and destroy Jono." The demon accepts and kills Jono brutally. Demas's body collapses as his soul is taken. Moments later, Satria and Osti regain consciousness and arrive at the cave, only to find the aftermath. They're shocked. Demas is gone. At the end of the story, the police arrive at the house to investigate everything. They dig up the garden and find Ratri's corpse, perfectly preserved even after 40 years. It's believed that the demon had claimed her body as its own, preventing it from decaying. And that's how this horrifying story ends. Anyway, friends, I hope you understood this story well. I always try to bring you something new, something you've never seen before. Even if I cover an old story, I promise to explain it in my own unique way, adding something new for you to enjoy every time. So, if you like this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming horror stories. Until next time, stay safe, keep your loved ones safe, and I'll see you in the next terrifying story.